Greetings, nail nerds. Today we're going to do lots and lots of stuff, so let me get turned around here off of Darth Vader. Hi. So today we have so much information going on that we needed a really big cup of coffee. So it's the Cheshire Cat today. And as you can see, the Disney junkie I am, I got the Disney stockings up to go along with the University of Nails little promo. So, rocking some French roast with my well-played coffee mate, Darth Vader espresso chocolate. Isn't this cup just fun? It's huge though. So just gonna sort of talk for a second here and get everybody set up while everybody joins who's going to join. Hi everybody. Lots and lots of stuff to talk about today. In fact, I'm not entirely sure that this isn't going to be a two-part show. I might have to do part today and part tomorrow. All right. Well, everybody will filter in as they filter in. So, for those of you who don't know me, I am Michelle Cordes Pugh, and this is Nails Over Coffee. It is December 15th, and today's show is going to be all about CYO Gel, which when I said last week I was planning on today's show being on CYO Gel, I really didn't have quite any idea how deep the rabbit hole went. So I now know so much about so many things from the research that I've done in the last couple of days, 4 days, 5 days, that I'm going to continue to find out more information, and so we'll continue to update in future shows. I'm going to try and get through as much as I can today. There's some episodes of Face to Face with Doug Schoon that I want to be able to reference, and I don't have those episode numbers, so I will definitely be doing that tomorrow. But so I think we're probably going to unofficially call this CYO Gel Part 1, which means Part 2 will be tomorrow, but we will see. So I am a real nail tech, and it is the holidays, and I'm having surgery on Friday, so I'm doing what nail techs do, which is get everybody in right before we have to take time off. I'm taking 10 days off from clients, but on Friday, fear not, because Friday's show while I'm in surgery will be taken over by Sakura McLaughlin. So Nails by Suki will be taking over the show on Friday while I'm in surgery. And I think he's got some giveaways and some really fun stuff going on for people who are watching live. So you're going to want to mark out your calendar and be here at noon Pacific time. That's UTC -8 to catch Nails by Suki live to see what he's got going on Friday, the 18th. So, okay. So what we're talking about, and I just pulled up a screenshot of their homepage. This is the product that I'm talking about, CYO Gel. And for a long time, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was CYO Gel, but no, it's CYO Gel, which stands for Create Your Own Gels. And I don't know, they've done a lot. The product has been out for, I guess it's about 2 weeks now, and they've done a lot of sponsored Facebook advertising, and so that's how I saw it, and that might be where you're seeing it. So we're going to talk a bit about that today. I also will have a discount code for you for trying the product with a discount, and so I will be giving you guys that. In fact, let me go ahead and pull that up now so I can give that to you guys. Go around here. Maybe it's this one. No, must be this one. Okay, there we go. So the discount code to get 20% off from retail price permanently. So when you go to the CYO Gel website, which is cyogel.com, you will be prompted to register. And when you register, there's a space for you to enter a discount code. And so this is the code you're going to enter there, and it will give you 20% off of retail price permanently. So not only do you get it to, if you want to just order a small bottle to check it out or whatever, but then you get it in the future too. So when we talk about cost per service, you are going to be able to factor that into your education fund money, which you've heard me talk about before. So the discount code is SPUGH, my last name, 9532. So that is the promo code, and that way you guys can get 20% off. So in the effort of full disclosure, because that's what I am, and I don't want there to be any misgivings on, oh my goodness, I'm just a mess, on, I don't want there to be any misgivings on whether there is any kind of a bias here. So, in full disclosure, in order to get all of the information that I needed to get for you guys, to open up the communication with the CEO of CYO Gel, which he has been fabulous, by the way. His name is John Hang, and he's been fantastic. I had to sign up as a distributor, which is fine. But in full disclosure, because I'm a distributor, sales that come in for my viewers on that discount code, I receive a commission for. But because I don't want to have any kind of a product bias, what I am going to do with that commission from viewers' sales for trying the product and everything is I'm going to donate it to whatever charity Jessica Briarmoon and Elaine. See, I've got you on the brain, Elaine Watson. Ellen Torsha. So Ellen and Jessica, whatever charity they determine for the Northwest Nail Techs retreat this year, that is going to be the charity that I donate the commission proceeds from for this product, because I don't want to be keeping the money and having you guys think that that is putting some sort of a bias out there for me. And so I figure that way it's kind of a fundraiser too. You guys get to try a new product and you get a discount, and then the commission on that goes to a charity that is designated by a nail tech group. So in full disclosure, I wanted to make sure before I said anything that was out there. So with that said, about CYO Gel, if you have not seen this product yet, this is what it is. It is a gel base that you mix at a 50-50 ratio with a nail polish lacquer of your choice into an empty bottle. And that makes it, so basically it's everything gel polish, and then the color pigment is provided by the polish. And so what you end up with is a regular polish turned into a UV gel cure polish. So it cures for 30 seconds in an LED lamp, and it cures for 2 minutes in a UV lamp, and it lasts for 2 weeks. So that is what CYO Gel is. Create your own gels. So as those of us who are super in the industry knows that even me just saying that raises lots of questions and lots of concerns. So that's sort of where to start, is what the product is. So let's talk a little bit about, and then it also, the system has a separate gel sealant top coat that also cures in LED and UV. Now, here's the thing. So when we're talking about price, so the price on it is $64 for an 8-ounce bottle. Now, if you mix that, here we go, here's my notes. If you mix that in a 1/2-ounce bottle, which they sell 1/2-ounce bottles that are tinted on the CYO Gel website for $1.44. I also looked up, in case you have another bottle supplier, I looked up prices for empty 1/2-ounce bottles that are not tinted, which you'd have to be really careful to keep them in a dark cabinet if you were going to do that. Or do something, dip the outside of the gels in a black lacquer paint or something. Like you would have to do something to make the bottle not clear. But a clear bottle from, like I checked the Nail Superstore, there's lots of other places that sell empty bottles. You may already have some for retailing cuticle oils or those kind of things. An empty half-ounce bottle from the Nail Superstore is 69 cents. So basically, if you're going to mix a half-ounce bottle of CYO Gel, which is a sort of a standard bottle size, then you would be looking at, now I made some assumptions in here for the costing on the bottle. They don't factor in the bottle price on the Mixing Your Own Gels price on the CYO Gel site. And I think that's because they're assuming that you are going to only have the bottle purchased once for a color. And then you're going to, after that, reuse the bottles. I'm not sure that I would do that. I don't know that I'm going to take the time to clean up. I mean, I might mix another bottle of the same color in that bottle, but I think the biggest benefit to this is the flexibility. And so I'm not sure that I would be reusing bottles. So I factored in the 69-cent bottle price. Now, if you break down the price of an 8-ounce bottle into how many half-full, half-ounce bottles that'll get you, right? Because you don't need a half-ounce, you'll need a quarter-ounce because it's a 50-50 ratio. I calculated that at $2 for cost of CYO Gel. Then I just took an average $4 bottle price of polish. There are some that are more, there are some that are less, so I just sort of averaged at 4. So if you figure that a half-ounce bottle of polish, if you're factoring at 4, you only need half of it, because you only need a quarter ounce to fill out, to mix a half-ounce bottle. So I calculated that at $2. And so when you add that to the bottle price of 69 cents, you get a half-ounce bottle of gel polish mixed of your choice for $4.69. Now, those of us who go and buy gel polish supplies, we know that there are some brands that are $16 for a third of an ounce. We know that there are some brands that are like $15 for a half ounce. I know of no brands, even the inexpensive distributor brands, that you're getting for $4.69 a bottle. So it's pretty inexpensive. And it's customizable. So I'm not going to lie. The first thing I thought of when I got rid of this, when I saw this, is I don't use a whole lot of regular polish in my salon anymore. And so I was thinking of this as a good way to use up some of that stock. So I haven't tried this yet. I'm going to order some while I'm on my break from surgery and try it out, because I think we shouldn't ever be putting anything on guests that we haven't fully tested ourselves out. But I definitely am thinking of it as a way to try and use some of these polishes that I don't use, that I haven't used in a while. So now the other thought that I had, and then I want to talk about the top coat really quickly. Even if nothing else, I'm excited to try the top coat because I have been, those of you who talk to me know, I have been on a quest for the perfect sealant for acrylic nails and such. And I've been using Masterfill by Amy Becker, which works really great, but I would really like to have something in a bottle. Especially when I'm doing Rockstar, it's really nice to use Masterfill because it's thick enough that it seals the glitter in, but I've still always been looking for a top coat that doesn't yellow and that stays shiny and all of that. So this top coat is $96 for an 8-ounce bottle. So if you take and break that down into half-ounce bottles, that makes it $6 a bottle. And if you're refilling, which I definitely would on this one, if you're refilling, then you are only buying the bottle one time for this. And so even if you spent the $1.44 on there, so you're talking about $7.44 for your first half-ounce bottle of gel top coat, and then $6 a bottle after that to refill it. And so I'm definitely interested in checking out the gel top coat. That is completely separate from the issues that arise from mixing. So the other part that I want to talk about is, from a cost perspective, is an idea that I had, which I was thinking from a marketing standpoint, if this product is what it's supposed to be, it would be a fantastic thing to run, because I'm a marketer, so that's what I think of. It would be a fantastic thing to think of an idea that we could use to promote like a service or a package type thing. So what I was thinking, and that cup's huge, is that I would like to actually get 1/4 ounce bottles, the small bottles, right? And then, so you can half that price, and the 1/4 ounce bottles are only 59 cents each. So if you take and make a 1/4 ounce bottle of a color, it's only $2.59 your cost, and you could probably get a couple of uses out of that. Now, the other thing that I had thought of was, if you call it the vacation package, you could charge like your $10 upcharge or whatever for your application of gel polish over your regular manicure price. Plus, you could take and fill an empty 1/4 ounce bottle with the matching nail lacquer color. Okay, so you're still not even using a whole bottle of polish, and you're getting some more of the gel polish to use on other people. But you know how clients a lot of times want to have a little bottle of the color to touch up their ends or touch up their toes? So if you've done a manicure pedicure on them and you've done it with the gel polish, with the CYO gel, you can send them out with a matching 1/4 ounce bottle of the actual lacquer color. How cool is that for touching up their ends or things they scrape on the side of the pool or scratch at the beach or whatever? Or if they're going to be on vacation for more than 2 weeks, they have the touch-up bottle. So I really thought about that as a good marketing angle with this product as well. So talking about, where are we at time-wise? 12:18. Okay. So talking about some of the obvious concerns. So if you look on the Nail CEO is his web or his YouTube page, there is a couple of videos out there of Mikey doing some demonstrations of the CYO gel. After I get it, I am also going to do a demonstration of it, just because I'm spending so much time talking about it, because it's a new to us kind of product. So, of course, one of the first people I reached out to was Doug Schoon. And because I do watch, and I'm a member of Face to Face with Doug Schoon, and so I really wanted to know sort of what Doug's first take on this was. And he didn't know a whole lot about it, but our biggest concern was, first off and foremost, encouraging mixing in the salon. So I'm trying to find my messenger here so that I can pull up exactly what Doug said when he and I were talking about it. So concerns. Concerns are mixing products in the salon, encouraging nail techs to play chemist, which we know that we generally discourage. The ability to mix a product safely that is being mixed in the salon. Can we ensure proper mix ratio of that 50-50? How do we judge proper cure when we're mixing something that the polish is an unknown? It's UV and LED cure. How is that possible to get a proper cure on both? So I think that, so Doug basically said that he doesn't think anyone should make a product designed to be used with another company's product, especially when it will likely lead to undercuring and increased potential for allergic reactions. So that's sort of Doug's take on the thing. So on the note of mixing, I think that it's a fine line we walk as a nail tech, because we mix, like I mix my hospital grade disinfectant and I have to mix it a half ounce to a gallon of water. And I have to get that mix ratio right for it to work. If I mix it too strong, it rusts my implements. If I don't mix it strong enough, it doesn't actually disinfect. So we do some mixing that has high stakes potential. And another thought I thought of was hairstylists mix chemicals all the time. Now granted, they too are encouraged to use developer and color from the same line, but not all of them do. It's a system. They should. Some don't. But we trust our hairstylists to go into a back room that we can't see and pour out the proper ratio that we don't know if we're not cosmetologists of color and developer, or bleach and developer. We trust when we're having an on the scalp application that they're not using it off the scalp application only product. So the ethical line is really blurry with this CYO gel thing and the mixing issue, because we do mix in the salon. There are some things we do mix. Disinfectant is a big one. And stylists mix chemicals in the salon all the time. And so that's a real tough one for me. I can imagine what some people could do improperly mixing, but there's a risk of that with everything we use. We risk people doing stuff they're not supposed to do with it all the time. So I don't know that is necessarily the if you don't use it, that's the reason. Like that, it's kind of tough. So that is the mixing issue. The cost issue is obviously, it's a great price. It's a great price. And ethically, I think there's some issues, because I think that everybody in the beauty industry, we're always a little leery of new products or new ways of doing things. There's tons of us out there that are still going, well, I've been doing it this way for 30 years, so this is the way I'm going to keep doing it. And new products come out. I mean, imagine what would have happened if when Gelish and Shellac and everybody came out, if we automatically went, oh my gosh, you can't do that, that's not safe, and we just completely discarded that technology, what we would have done to our industry. So we've had UV cure top coats for regular polish for a really long time. I mean, I've been doing nails for 19 years, and my favorite top coat ever that's ever been released was a UV cure top coat back from 1997 when I started doing nails. And we trusted it to do what it was supposed to do, penetrate through the polish and dry the polish all the way through under a UV light back then. And hardly even anybody used UV lights then. We didn't hardly know anything about it. So the technology is new, and I think that there will be some things about it that we will need to see with time. But I think we shouldn't automatically discount it because of the obvious things. So I reached out to the company, and I have spent a lot of time this weekend talking to CYO Gel. And I have to tell you that The people who have used the product love it. I think I'm going to, since we're creeping up on 12:30, I think I'm going to wait until tomorrow. I'll do part 2. And I think I'm going to address the curing issues and the testing issues and everything. This product does have an MSDS. It's not like this is back when we had that, I don't know, whatever it was, Mia's Secret or whatever, polish. We all got up in arms because they wouldn't let us have the MSDS. There is an MSDS for this product. Once you sign up, they'll send you the salon version of the MSDS. It's not quite as technical as the in-house version. That's every company. That's not just this one. Every company. When you get the MSDS, you get the salon MSDS. Like, that's not these guys. That's everybody. And I think I'll address the curing issues and some of the chemical issues tomorrow. You guys need to know that there are some things I can't tell you because I am bound by an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. So there's lots and lots of things that I'm going to be talking about tomorrow from the perspective of you're just gonna have to trust that I've done the research for now. I'm going to give you what information I can. I'm going to give you some of my opinions on what I found out. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide, as it is with any product, if it's a product that you're going to use, if it's one you're going to try, if it's what you think about it. Some people are going to dismiss it right out of hand. Some people are going to think that this is the most amazing thing since sliced Wonder Bread. And some people are going to hold out judgment until they try it. So there's... it's had a huge launch. They've already sold 3 times more than they can produce. So it's probably going to take a minute if you order in any size quantity to get what you need. If you decide to order. And yeah, I think tomorrow we're going to delve into the curing issue because I really want to make sure it's been talked about so much on Face to Face with Doug Schoon that I really want to make sure I can give you guys the exact right episodes to look at. And I also want to sort of organize my thoughts into a logical pattern. Boy, the rabbit hole went really deep on this one. And also from the international aspect, it is not EU registered. There will be no international distributors. It will be sold and distributed and shipped from the U.S. office only. So for my international viewers watching, you can order it directly from the site at CYOGel.com, and you handle that however you handle any other product that you buy internationally. So let me give you the promo code again if you want to check it out. So we'll go into it more tomorrow, but CYOGel.com, createyourown.gels.com is the website, and you log in and you register, and the discount code again to get that 20% off of retail price forever. How cool is that, right? Not just like a sale code, but an actual discount code. Right on. Is S as in Sam, PUGH, my last name, 9532 is the discount code. And so any of you guys who enter that in, you will get 20% off forever and ever to give it a try. It's $64 or whatever it is for the 8-ounce bottle, but it's $20-something for the 2-ounce bottle. And so even if you just want to order a 2-ounce bottle and maybe a 2-ounce bottle of top coat, and what's so, here, I got a question. Yay, I have a question. Nails by Deb. What's so different than mixing with any other gel base? I think when you tune in tomorrow, and there's tomorrow's episode, you'll be able to see when I talk about the curing a little bit. This product has been specifically formulated. So normally our gel base coats are meant to bond to the natural nail and bond to the clear, or the color gel that we layer on next. And then the color layer is designed to bond to a gel base, and it has pigments in it, but except for in the case of shellac, it has no solvents. Shellac is the only one that is a polish gel hybrid. All the other brands are straight gel polishes. They don't have any of the solvent component. So what this is this is basically the color coat of a gel polish without any color. And then you add, at the 50-50 mix ratio, your polish, and it's designed to be mixed in quantity, 1/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce. It's not designed to be mixed like for a single use on one client. And then it handles the distribution of that solvent part of it, and gets rid of that and in the curing process, and keeps the pigment. So the biggest difference is it's not playing home chemist with whatever brand of polish you have and whatever brand of gel clear. I mean, our clears are top coats and base coats generally, unless you're mixing with a clear soak off gel, which then is different because that's a different component. It has different strengths and everything. This is basically a gel polish without the color. So that's the biggest difference from all the investigation I found. So I hope that answers your question. If you have questions about everything that I've talked about today and you have specific things you want me to address tomorrow, feel free to send me a message on Facebook on the Nails Over Coffee page. And if you haven't liked the Nails Over Coffee page, please do. And if you or you can email me at nailsovercoffee@michellecordes.com. That's the Nails Over Coffee email to my website. And yeah, we'll go through part 2. Yeah, this has already run 32 minutes. I try to keep it at a quick 30 minutes so you guys don't spend forever listening to me. So tomorrow I will go through the episodes of Face to Face with Doug Schoon that address gel curing issues and gel polish curing issues, and the systems and lamps type issues that would be the obvious concern we'd have with a product like this. And but I'm also going to talk about some of the upsides and some of the assurances that I've gotten from the company about the testing process to be able to, nullify some of those concerns. So really new product, lots going on, lots changing every day. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for your question, Nails by Deb. And I appreciate you taking the time to watch. And so it's December 15th. So December 16th, tomorrow, I will be on at noon Pacific time, UTC -8. And we will, look how boring and straightforward and normal I was. Had to get a little bit of weirdness in during today's episode. So from me and the Cheshire Cat, we say farewell, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.